very little time to do this. Within that, we want to have a fantastic time.
A lot of the songs are classics. They're really, really well-written songs.
I'm Harold Hill, and I'm the bad guy in the play.
I play Marion. So Harold Hill comes to town. She's like, oh no, just another one of those con men who I have no interest in dating. She's waiting for her knight in shining armor. Anyway, then she realizes there's good in Harold Hill and that he actually is a good person deep down inside. I do think I'm have good manners and that I'm a proper person and that I can be stern. But I think I'm a little more outgoing than Marion Peru.
And there I was in Madison Hospital, and nobody comes to see me. Cousin Will never come. Aunt Bertha.
I always just get very nervous that something is going to go horribly wrong, that somebody's going to forget to come on, but every year, even if there isn't ever a mistake, we just roll with it, and there's never been anything in the 6 years I've done the play that we can't recover from, so that's good. People bounce back with it.
What?
Hello, Miss Parton. I'm gonna get that. Haru.
76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind.
You crazy kids.
What are some of the challenges of being in Pippin?
Well, the biggest one is definitely being able to play the music.
Well, probably playing the music and getting along with everyone in the band.
Come on! It is a challenge compared to being in regular band, much harder music.
Well, we have to learn a lot of music, and I'm also arranging the music for the band as we go. So it's a challenge for me to get the arrangements right and able for the kids to be able to play them, and then rehearsing with them every day.
Well, I'm in lighting and sound, so we work on the lighting of the play and the sounds in the play. We program around the soundboard and, do all the little layout things.
Well, my role is I direct and utilize during the play the light board, and basically what you do is you control what lights go on during the play. So.
My favorite song in the musical is Shapoopy. When I was in college, I played the role of Marcellus Washburn. Jake Harmon doesn't know this. I do.
I'm a costume designer, so like
Yeah.
a stylist.
Same. I'm doing costume.
And we style all the characters. It's hard fitting everything in because there's so much to do.
I'm setting props.
What are you most afraid of?
Messing up when something's like almost done, then we have to start all over. I've helped out with the train. I'm sort of helping with the lamppost. I made a pitchfork. Painting is really hard. Okay, the train is the hardest piece that I've done. Thank you.
We're making
we
the
are-
set in the props.
Yeah.
What are some challenges that you anticipate during the process?
Being creative and making props.
Describe the musical in one word.
Awesome.
Fun.
Magnificent.
Interesting.
An experience.
Interesting.
Probably old.
This is a hard question.
Entertaining.
Can you be honest? Not pleasant.
So I would say the musical in one word would be old.
Boring.
Funny.
Old-fashioned.
Exciting.
Con. Like it is a grift. There's another one.
Joyful period piece, old-time Americana.
Too long.
What's
Yes, will you actually be from that side? Why don't you come in with number 2?
All right, Amaryllis, now your exercises. So come, baby, little slower and please. The fingers curved as nice and high as you possibly can.
I will now count to 20 in the Indian tongue. Een, teen, t'other, feather, fit. Oh, Lordy Jesus.
Lunch rehearsal. So we staged Goodnight My Someone and the scene before that and the piano lesson song. What changed? Well, I think a lot of the kids are doing really well getting their choreography on, smiling on stage, projecting their voice, staying on tune. I think they could be a little more focused and project a little tiny bit more.
Challenges that I anticipate is having patience, because since this is such a small part, or not very small, but a pretty small part, I have to sometimes sit out in there. They're doing the dancing right now, and the songs, putting it all together. When it started, it was just me and some other kids reading, having cold readings from pages of the script, trying to decide which characters we were going to be. Then we're now here about to put together the play. It feels pretty good.
It's pretty hard to, focus on. There are a lot of distractions, when you're making a play. Like, it's hard when you're listening to the directions that your teacher's saying and you're watching the play, it can be a little bit of a distraction.
We're starting to do staging and, I was starting to put the whole thing together. It's gotten a lot more advanced and fun and enjoyable because in the beginning, all we did was we sat in a circle and whatever, and it seems like it wasn't really fun, but now that we keep going, we do all these dances. Yeah, we learned a lot of dancing. And it's really fun. Putting, together and knowing what we're doing when, Andrew. And kind of just working through any problems that we found. And staging.
What are you worried about happening on the night of the performance?
Messing up and being really obvious. I'm worried about having too much fun. Definitely. Too much fun will be really bad.
No, I haven't been nervous. I've been really excited for this.
Just really excited. Hope everybody enjoys it. Lots of hard work has gone into this. We are going to enjoy the spoils of our labor.
I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize the River City Kids Band.
Now you stay away from my oldest girl, or you here for me to Kool-Aid the rest. Hill, meet me Monday morning at this band thing, over at City Hall, 10 o'clock sharp.
That's Vanita. She's the mayor's oldest girl.
The boy's father is dead. Anything else? There were bells on the hill. I'm really badly.
I messed up. I don't even remember. I messed up in one of the songs. I did the whole chorus wrong.
It went bad for me because I kind of messed up a little bit.
I think just knowing my lines the best I could. I mean, I knew my lines, but just saying them how they should be said.
Is a lack of about the play.
What was your favorite part of Let It Sound Rock? My favorite part of life.
Right now I'm trying to figure out what Andrew and Luke are doing, and that's a big challenge for me. So yeah.
Stop spending money on pencils.
Turn your arm. Finger on his hand.
We follow him. No, but you have to walk forward.
Let's see. I tried out the headset backstage for the first time. So, yeah.
How do you guys communicate?
I'm feeling like I want to dance. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I was being recorded.